Hey there, guys. Happy Thursday. Someone had asked me if I could zoom in a little more, and I just tried it, and unfortunately I can't because I lose too much, and I'm already really bad about working off screen where you guys can't see me, so I apologize for whoever asked if I could do that, but unfortunately I'm not able to do that without losing too much. So anyway, today I've got a fun one. It makes kind of a geode looking veneer, I guess. So we're just gonna get into it. First thing is I have translucent rolled out into a 2, and I have white over here rolled out thinly on a 4. So I'm going to take my translucent and we're going to paint it. I'm going to paint a layer of coffee alcohol ink. Just one layer across the whole thing. Doesn't matter how it looks. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry for a minute. Off to the side. Let me just clean this off. Clean off my brush. And then with the white, we're gonna put a piece of gold leaf on there. So the way that I like to do this is, I have copper, silver, and gold in this set, and I'll put a link on this because this is a good set to have. But what I normally do is I get my sheet and I just plop my clay right on top of it. And then I just kind of use the top to tear. And that's it. And just kind of pat it down a little bit. And it's okay with all this overlay. We'll just kind of smush it back on there or tear it off, whichever it wants to do. Just make sure that it's really on there. Excuse me, still lingering with this cough. I have a square cutter and I'm just going to cut 2 squares of this. Remember, this is thin. This is only rolled out onto a 4. So there's a reason for that. I just didn't want the white to take over too much. I wanted the translucent to be more prominent. So I'm going to cut out 2 squares. Of this. And then over here, this is almost dry. It's okay to pat this dry a little bit. Especially with the brown, it's not going to lose its color. I'm going to let this dry. I'm going to put you on pause for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're pretty much dry enough. All it's going to do is get on my fingers, and I don't mind that, so no big deal. So I'm going to cut 3 squares of this. I'm gonna do one. Hopefully I have enough room. They do not have to be perfect. And it's a good thing because that one's gonna be a little off, but that's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we're gonna layer these with the brown on the bottom and then the thin white and gold. And then another brown. And then another gold. And then another brown, but the brown is going to be face down. So like that. So the translucent is up. So you have a little sandwich of the gold. So we're going to press this down. Not too much, but just enough so that everything's all schmarmed together. Like so. Have a little blue in there, that's okay. Oops. See, the gold's not gonna let it stick as well. That's why you kind of really gotta press it together. So just about like that. Not totally together. I'm gonna cut this in half. I'm doing things that I didn't do before, but that I, in my mind, thought, I think I should do this next time. So I'm going to put these together like this. And then I'm going to start working them into just a smushy kind of pattern. Like so. If you guys can see that, hopefully. I know it's far away, I'm sorry. So make sure it's kind of smushy on the bottom and the top. And then you're going to start pressing it flat. Like this, while it's smushy. Smush, 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 flat, flat, flat. You're gonna just keep working it flatter and flatter. And then, so you get a pretty good thickness, and then I'm gonna roll this out onto a 2. So you have to pick which direction you want. I'm going to roll it this way because with this thickness, when you put it through the pasta machine, everything's going to distribute up. So I kind of want those accents to roll upwards. So I'm going to roll it this way. Actually, I'm going to roll it. I'm going to roll it this way. Okay, so you have this. And this came out so much better than my last one. So you have two sides that are equally beautiful. I think that I like this side better. If you guys can see that. Lovely. This came out even better than my first one. So exciting. That never happens, as you guys know. So I'm just going to cut my shapes, and I decided I'm going to do a circle and a circle today because I haven't done that in a while. So, oh gosh, it's so pretty. I don't even know if I want to put the other circle in. Let's see. Maybe I'll just do one big pendant. Just put a little eyelet right there because this is too pretty to break up. So I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to make some hair clips. Where do I want them? Let's see. They're going to be a little different, obviously. So I'll just go with it. How about a little something like that? That's kind of cool. Do one there. And one there. We'll just get the sides of that big pendant there. And then I'm going to do an eyelet right up there. This turned out so much better. Oh, I'm loving it. Let me get these up so I can show you guys. Oops, wrong way. So look how cool that is. And this is translucent, so it's gonna shine through. I wish I had a flashlight. I could show you guys the back to see, but it's super pretty. So are these. There's so many layers in this. Oh, it's so awesome. Okay, so let's decide where we're gonna put this little eyelet when I turn them the right way. I do that every single time. I need to put a marking on the, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. Sorry. So I can delineate that this is the top. I'm gonna put a heart. There we go. There we go. Now I know. All right, so I'm gonna put, let's figure out where. Something cool. Oy, oy, oy. All right, I'm just gonna put it up at the top here. I've started using my little tool that I can't find right now. Here it is. That I use to resin with to do this. It makes it a little bit easier. Just slide that on there. Push that in. And I'm gonna let it bake just like that, and then I'll poke it through when it comes out of the oven. But that's, I love that. Okay. I love it, I love it. So there we go, that's how that is. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and bake these 275 for 35 minutes. And someone asked me, they said that they've been doing that same temperature, and when their stuff comes out, it's bendy. And I have shown in other videos how bendy this is kind of how bendy clay is when it is cured. You can bend it almost all the way and touch itself, and that is normal. If it is brittle, it is not cured, but if it is bendy, then it's perfect. That's how you know it's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake these, and I will be back to show you how they look. See you in a few. Okay, so this is how they came out of the oven. I need to file that down a little bit, but this is how they look out of the oven. I did plunge them in ice water right when they came out. And then, like I said, with this, I'm just gonna pop that through. It comes out very easily, see? Very easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and resin these, and I'll show you how they look after they are nice and shiny. Be right back. Okay. So this is how it turns out after it has a nice little shine of resin on it. There you go. And I still need to file that down, but this is how these look. And these are gonna be hair clips. But they have a nice translucency, and you can see so many layers through them. I don't know if it comes through on the camera or not, but they are super cool. So give it a try, guys. Don't forget to join Happy Place Studio on Facebook. I'll put a link, and I'll put a link to everything that I used here. I do get a little bit of a commission, and that's how I get paid for making my videos. So if you buy anything, buy through my links, please. You guys will see me next Monday, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye.